We're here today at the Swiss Gist22 Summit with Rob Wood, CISO of CMS. Rob, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get into it. What's on the top of your agency's priority list to better leverage the power of the cloud over the next year?
Yeah, so one of the biggest programs that we have in the overarching cloud umbrella right now is this program we're referring to as Batcave, which is the Continuous Authorization and Verification Engine. And that's really about building a layer of abstraction on top of the standard cloud offerings to offer a declarative platform as a service. So container orchestration, pipelines, core services, rolling everything into a platform offering that development teams and business owners, anyone who's trying to have some kind of mission impact, can get their mission out the door as fast as humanly possible without having to worry about all the standard ATO, control documentation, infrastructure setup, all that, because our hypothesis is that nobody's innovating at the level of how they set up their servers. Nobody's innovating at the way that they document their controls, or their database, or their networking. They're innovating based on the user features and the user journeys that they're creating and the data that they're able to collect and analyze and present, et cetera. So we want development teams to be able to continuously deploy and focus there. And so that's the mission.
And in a second and final question, where are you seeing progress in government right now to better capitalize on AI and machine learning?
So I think it's actually the most progress that I see here is happening before you get to the point of being able to do AI machine learning sort of work, in the sense that we are working on breaking down data silos and bringing data, security telemetry, program data, et cetera, into data lakes, into data environments, so that they can actually be built on with analytics products, with machine learning models, et cetera. So at least as far as my perspective goes, there's a lot of siloing that ends up happening. You know, data comes out of some system, goes into some bespoke Splunk cluster behind layers of firewalls and VPNs and all of that. And it's not accessible to anyone anymore for anything useful. And so, or it's accessible to one team and one team only. So all of that real focus on like data architecture and data engineering, that I think is the biggest improvement, because we start to unlock all of these opportunities with table joins and with basically joining data together from all these sources to build really, really rich analytics products. So that I think is the thing I'm most excited about in that particular world.
That's great. Well, Rob, as always, thank you for your time today, and a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.